Hello and welcome back to a Pokemon Infinity playthrough. We're here on part 19, and last time we made it through Palkin Heights. We made it all the way to this good old doctor. We have our rival up on the side who is talking about how he got absolutely beaten to shreds by the people that were heading up to Koros Cave, which is where we are going. And we're going to have ourselves a little bit of a run-in with the good old evil team. This episode I'm actually going to do something that I haven't been doing as much, and I am going to be using the speed up a little bit. And my reasoning for that is I want to get this cave done today, and I'm imagining there is going to be a lot of trainers. So we're gonna experiment with it. I don't have anything against speed up normally. Normally it distorts the audio if you do it in emulated games, but this game isn't emulated. It is a standalone game, so there shouldn't be any issue. But we'll see. We'll see. We're gonna go ahead and obviously put Terathwack in front because Terathwack is funny, and I am still on the bone sweep grind. Do I have a repel active is the question. If I don't, I would like one active, as I ran about a little bit in here just to see if there was any Fakemon that we could grab, and I didn't notice any. That doesn't mean there is none, because I didn't check the wiki or anything like that, and I could just be unlucky, but I didn't see any Fakemon in my time running around, so I think we're just going to go ahead and grab all the items, obviously, and battle all the trainers, because I do think XP is still important. Most importantly, items. Dragon Scale. I actually need that for my evolution collection, which is in progress. I think I'm missing, like, one item, which I can't name right now, because I'm not sure of which one I am missing, but I'm missing only, like, one more item before I can go ahead and grab all of the evolutions. So that might be next episode. I know I've been saying that for a while, but next episode. We also get Calm Mind, if Blastoise can learn that. I'm just saying, if Blastoise can learn it, that would be pretty good. Obviously, Gira could learn it, but we've ran it as a physical attacker, so unfortunate. I mean, Dark Pulse Psychic Calm Mind is not bad. It's not bad, but that is not what we have optimized for, which is unfortunate. I can go down here. Can I get back if I go this way? I wonder. I'm going to hold off on going that way for just a moment. That way I think I've already dropped down to. What do we have over here? Ditto. And an Luxxra. Okay. Doesn't look like we can go well, I can't see any other way we can go. Hi. I think I'm lost. That's not a good sign for someone to be saying when I'm like, hey, maybe this is the good way to go. That's not what I want to hear. Oh well. Also, I'm sorry for no video yesterday. Yesterday was very interesting for me. I fully planned on uploading a video. I had everything prepped and ready to record, and just before I started recording, I launched my Switch. Alright, and this is a bad thing to do when you're ready to record, but I launched my Switch, and I saw that I had an Applin outbreak. You can see where this is going. This is not a good excuse, okay? I play Pokemon just in a different way. But I had an Applin outbreak, and I ended up kind of just shiny hunting Applin all day without tracking my time very well. I did, however, get the entire Applin line shiny, so I would do it again, and I apologize. But I got Applin, Flapple, Appleton, Diplin, and Hydrapple all shiny yesterday, and that felt pretty good, because I've been on a shiny dry spell for a while now because of stinky little stupid Zapdos that can fly off of a cliff with its wings clipped, as far as I'm concerned. But what is coming out, by the way? Dragon, Rayquaza is coming out right now. What are we gonna fight Rayquaza with? Honestly, maybe just Jiffy. Beauty. Grace. Egg on your face. I mean, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. I don't want to harm this. This is great. I'm assuming dragon flying because Dunsparce evolutions go one of two ways. Normal, ordinary Dunsparce, like they've done in the main games with the Dunsparce, or overwhelmingly powerful Dragon God. There is no in between, right? Those are the two Dunsparces, and there is nothing in between. I'm going to assume this is leaning more towards Dragon God because it has wings and a horn. So I'm just going to go ahead and Aurora Beam. It was super effective. That did nothing. I'm still going to Aurora Beam again, though. Because it was super effective. So I'm assuming Dragon God. I can't imagine they just randomly slapped, like, Grass type on it. That or normal flying. Normal flying could also be an option. It could, in which case maybe Scald might have been better, but I didn't test because Aurora Beam was super effective, and that was good enough for me. Drifblim, we can just go ahead and swap out there. So yeah, that's what happened to my recording last time. I just caught Applins. However, I did make some progress towards future playthroughs because I did also set up a randomized Pokemon X file, and I also made a layout for it. So that will be coming very, very soon. I did still do something yesterday, even if there was not a Pokemon Infinity video uploaded. So I apologize for the lack of video, but I did do something other than just catch Applins, even if most of my day was spent catching Applins, which I would definitely do again, because I ended up getting all 5 shiny, and that just feels good, you know? We did just pick up Shadow Claw as well. There's a lot of TMs in this place, because I feel like we picked up a TM last time we were in here as well, so I will take that. Maybe we didn't. Maybe I'm just imagining that, but still. Either way, Shadow Claw on Terathwack is interesting, but I don't really care for it, because we can hit them with Thrash. Shadow Claw on Gira is also not particularly useful, because we have Dark-type moves, and Dark and Ghost cover mostly the same things. You just kind of hit the same thing super effective, which is, you know, Ghost and Psychic, so don't really care for Shadow Claw on either of these. We could replace False Swipe, but also False Swipe's kind of funny. It's somewhat useful in some situations, so I kind of want to keep it. There's still going to be more Fakemon that I want to catch, and we're not exactly running any status, so False Swipe is kind of the best thing I have. Already been there. Where haven't I been through this place? I didn't go up here, because I jumped off to the TM, right? That looks correct. Terathwack is still full HP, let's go. You were told to slow you down. I don't know why, but I trust the boss. Team Fate Grunt with their Golbat. I want to Bone Sweep, and I can't Bone Sweep this. What if I just locked myself into Thrash and we saw what happened? I imagine Golbat gets one shot. Yup. It was a crit. Crit may have mattered, I'm not actually sure, but it may not have. 4 Pokemon, okay. Inferno misses. Thrash Oko's the Typhlosion. I don't even need to Bone Sweep. We can Thrash Sweep today, that's fine. Ariados, we could also Thrash that, but also I am confident that Uzma can do the same without me having a chance of hitting myself in confusion, so I'm just going to punch it in the head. Nice. Clean. Uzma is trying to learn Eruption. It's a really good move, but we are a physical attacker. Again, like Gira, we're a physical attacker, but our special attack is still good. Obviously not replacing Fire Punch, right? We could maybe get rid of Sludge Wave. We're not a poison type anymore. Poison coverage isn't the most useful. It would allow us to have super effective damage against fairies while resisting fairy, which is something, but we also have a steel type. Obviously, if we swap the team around, this might be worth having, but at the moment, I feel like the only thing this really covers that we don't already hit. In fact, does it cover anything we don't already hit? Because I mean, like a grass type, we just hit with Fire Punch. A fairy type, we just hit with Iron Head. I don't think we need Sludge Wave. I'm going to get rid of it. I don't know how often I'm going to be using Eruption. We'd have to outspeed, and we'd have to be at high HP, which having both of those happen on an Uzma that's not the fastest, but is still decently fast, I don't know. I don't know how often it'll happen. I'm going to flinch this Boldor, because it's going to have Sturdy. Okay, we don't flinch, that's fine. I would like to heal my imaginary 1 HP that I lost for Stealth Rocks, I guess. And we can go ahead and continue. Overall, not too bad, not too bad. I have another Rock Smash Rock up here? Okay, I want more goodies. Dusk Ball, okay. Going back to the other thing that I was saying, though, I did create a Pokemon X layout. Now, obviously, there was a little bit of a situation that happened somewhat recently with the big old emulator company called Yuzu that got sued for $2.4 million by Nintendo. That sucked. That sucked. And they did, in fact, shut down, as far as I'm aware, both of their emulators. They shut down their Switch emulator and they shut down their 3DS emulator. So I will definitely be playing my randomized X file on my 3DS Pokemon X copy. For sure. Right? As far as anyone, I will have my copy of Pokemon X strapped to my forehead, maybe X and Y. I will just strap them both to my forehead when I am recording them, so that there is no worries about what I am doing, right? But yeah, overall, it does suck that happened, because the timing was a little bit awkward, because like right when I was about to start getting things prepped for it, that happened, and I was like, maybe I'll just wait a couple days. Maybe I'll just wait a week until that all blows over before I start doing any 3DS stuff to do with Pokemon, because I've been talking about wanting to do copies of the... I shouldn't say copies. I've been wanting to play through the 3DS Pokemon games randomized for a while now, and just when I was like, alright, now's the time, we're done with Power Up, let's get everything ready and start that. Yeah, that big lawsuit happened, and while I am sure that random YouTuber number 8000 is not the highest on that priority list, it's still a slight concern of mine, because I don't have money to get sued. But yeah, overall, I can't imagine anything bad happens, so still gonna go ahead with it. Can I Eruption this? Do I outspeed this? I hope so. Nope. Sure didn't. But we still have a good amount of HP. That's okay. Not enough to KO, though. Not enough to KO, though. That Flash Cannon hitting us on the special side is a little bit scary, though. But thankfully I went for Fire Punch, expecting us to lose a lot of HP. That's fine. And then we have a ladder over here, huh? I'm assuming this cave is going to extend a lot, which may mean that I want to go back to the doctor outside at some point and try and heal. If he even heals me again. I don't know if he'll heal me twice, to be honest. I never checked his... I would assume that he would heal us twice. Can I just Bone Sweep you? You are not fully evolved. Yes. Yes, I can. Okay, good. I didn't want to have to swap out if I didn't have to. Machoke. That we're going to swap out against, because we are, in fact, weak to fighting. So that, no thank you. We also still have Psychics. I mean, while we have it, we may as well utilize it on the things that are weaker to the special side, I guess. I would like to have more coverage, but at the same time, I don't know what coverage I want on this Pokemon. I don't know what coverage would be good. I mean, we're terrified of bugs because, you know, Psychic Dark on Gira, but also, I don't know if we're really going to get any moves that are good against bugs. I'm kind of just waiting for all of my Pokemon to get Earthquake. That's what I genuinely feel. I feel like I'm waiting for all of my Pokemon to get Earthquake. Can I Bone Sweep this? I may have gotten a little bit excited about Scrappy and completely short-circuited my brain. Can I Thrash this? There we go. That's what I meant to say. But my brain was just Bone Sweep, sweep. That's the only thing going through my head at this point. Discharge. Yes, because I do want to run... Man, if this was Thunder... Okay, I do want to run Wise Glasses, so it would be boosted by the special attack. Also, Wild Charge Recoil kind of sucks. We do have Joltelope, so at the end of the day, it's not the most important that we have an electric type move, but it's fine. We do not have Thunder, right? Just wanted to double check. I was about to do something else, and I don't remember what it was. Oh, I was about to put the Wise Glasses on. If it doesn't already have them. Yeah, you're still holding Mystic Water. I don't want you holding Mystic Water anymore. I would like Wise Glasses to be attached, preferably. Expert Belt is also an option. That is also an option. Wise Glasses, I think, just works as it is our only special attacker, and I could probably put the Expert Belt on someone else. You have Bright Powder. What do you have? Leftovers, Muscle Band, Long Club. Realistically, I would probably change the Amulet Coin to the Expert Belt, I guess, if I had to swap one, but at the moment, I kind of like having the good old Amulet Coin on. I'm going to go back and heal at the doctor and then run back here. If we can. I hope we can. Nice. Alright, and then back where we were with another ladder. Ladder to ladder. Oh. It feels like a surge of energy washed through the area. A roar could be heard from beyond the cave. Palkia. We were at Palkia's cave, right? I'm genuinely forgetting because it's been a while. Item. Item. Suspicious rocks always give items. Always. A Kimono Girl. And an item. Or a Flying Gem. Okay. I mean, if we get Acrobatics, Flying Gem, that's a strat. Hello, Kimono Girl. You gotta help us. These people showed up out of nowhere and took our resort flute. They said they need it for a much higher priority than ours, which is, like, rude. That is pretty rude. They got me there. But even worse, I'm not going to be able to perform my dance routine. I don't know if that's worse. Here, I'll heal it. Oh. How often can I possibly do this? There's gotta be a time when I stop doing this. I just ran all the way out of the cave and back again to go to that doctor, because I was like, now's probably a time when I'm going to go to a new area, and they give me a heal when I'm not expecting it, and I'm glad there's a heal there. I am, but also, God, it's so irritating when that happens. People ambushed us right before we got into the temple. Battle has already been decided. Can I just, like, push his Skuntank over to help the Noctowl? No? Okay. Electivire versus Nidoking as well? Okay, well, Nidoking should win that one. This is a more even fight as far as I'm concerned. I think Skuntank probably wins it, because Noctowl kind of sucky, but... Oh, hi, person on the left. You're too late, but no harm in slowing you down even more. That's pretty rude. Also, couldn't he have been helping? Thrash it. I should have Sucker Punched it, but thrash it. I saw a Ghost type, and I'm like, I can hit that. I gotta make use of the ability where I can, okay? I have to. It's the rules. It does mean that I'm thrashed into whatever comes out next, though. Whiscash. Yeah, that's not great. Unfortunately, we didn't crit that time. With Future Sight coming our way, I'm just gonna go into Gira Gira, I guess, because I only need to hit it with anything, right? Tail did hurt a little bit. I imagine we can just go and heal again at the Kimono Girl straight after this fight as well, so I'm not too concerned about taking damage. Or Terra. We do have Aurora Beam, which is 4 times super effective. I think that's the plan. I do like seeing 4 times super effective moves. It does make my brain happy seeing the ka-ching sound, basically. I do love a 4 times super effective move where I can get it. Can I go heal again? Yes. Nice. Nice. Is there anything else around the back here? I can't get around the back here. Hello. Got to stop the person that went into the temple. They stole the Azor Flute from us. Okay. Ah. Puzzle reset. Pieces restored to their rightful place. A pretty simple puzzle, honestly. Oh. Hello. I was wondering when you and I would cross paths. You didn't think I saw you back in the Genesis Forest, did you? I am you. You're me? Well, what if I am you? I am the leader of Team Fate. If you're here for Palkia, you are too late. I've already captured it. I am not interested in wasting my time battling you right now. Consider yourself lucky. You should put an end to whatever little adventure Professor Fawn has tasked you with. You're dealing with forces beyond your understanding. You can tell Fawn I said that. Wait. Oh. I was able to hold them off in battle, but they got away. They captured Palkia and took the Azor Flute. I don't know what to do. My game just froze? Yeah, my game just froze. Okay. This can happen with the speed up. There was a warning on the front page of the download for Pokemon Infinity that said the speed up can be temperamental and it can cause issues. This is the downside of using the speed up. It can cause the game to stop responding from time to time. Oh, crash into the same exact place. Game, man. Alright, game has been caught back up to where we are. I want to see if we can still progress further into this tunnel, because our aim was not to get Palkia, it was to get some of the ore. So I think we have ourselves a puzzle to go ahead and do. Do we have corner pieces? That looks like a corner piece. Looks like a top piece. This is not a top piece. Where are corner pieces? Is this? Nope. I need my corner. This is a top corner piece. This is a piece on the right somewhere. That doesn't make sense. Probably there. Is the other way around? That lines up pretty well. This should be Palkia's, like, right arm plate, right? The pink point. So I want to keep that there. That lines up pretty well, actually. This is looking good. This is shaping up to look like a Palkia to me. This kind of works there. Would the weird purple thing be at the front? Maybe it's like charging a spatial rend or something? No. This is a bottom corner piece. All of this moved down one. This is a bottom corner piece. Does that line up with the point above it? Yes, somewhat. I don't like how these are connecting here. That looks somewhat right. This looks like a mouth. This looks like such a derpy Palkia. That there? No. Some part of this is wrong. Here? There we go. Okay, I had a leg where its back jaw should be, but that's fine. That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. Do I get goodies now? Well, we have a ladder we can go down. Oh, this place expands way more than I thought. Okay. Oh. Precious. Pulse swipe. That's why we have it. Uproar. That's fine. Please don't have double edge. You can uproar all you want. Okay, that crit probably took it to 1 HP. No double edge, please. I don't have any other way of weakening it. I'm just gonna throw an Ultra Ball. I don't have too many Pokeballs, but hopefully it's not too hard to catch. It break out pretty quickly. But maybe it just broke out quickly because it was in the middle of an uproar. It did, in fact, just break out quickly because it was in the middle of the uproar. Nice. Gargon. Rock Dragon Gargoyle Pokemon. Gargon is one of the earliest discovered dragon Pokemon and was a symbol of the Dragon Tamer clan in Johto. Statues of this Pokemon are scattered around the world. Is every single one of the statues in this bottom part going to be one of those? I'm not going to nickname it as it is a new fake mon. We get a full heal. Does that happen? Interesting timing for the repel to wear off. Okay, it seems like it's just some of them. Still, it's cool. It's cool. I don't think we need more than one. Oh, I can't escape. Sorry, you're getting Bone Sweep, and I apologize. Sturdy. Okay, well, there was no reason for me to false swipe it then. Maybe I'll catch another one just in case the other one has terrible stats and we want to use it later on, I guess. It took itself down to 1 HP for us anyway, so I may as well, right? If they're going to give me the opportunity. I need you to stop uproaring so that my capture rate goes up, because that's definitely how that works. 2 immediate fails, then it calms down, and boom, capture. I tried. I tried. It would have been kind of funny if that was how it worked. We could probably just throw a Dusk Ball, right? As this is underground in a temple cavern. Nice. Okay. You can't get it with the Dusk Ball. That's fine. I am not going to give it a nickname just in case that's one we use, because I want to see what its evolutions are actually called. It does not happen there as well. Good. What other items do we have around this place? See another item there. I saw that coming. I knew it was coming, right? There was no way they weren't going to go ahead and slap one right in front of the item. It was just going to happen. Do you have Sturdy? You do have Sturdy. I wonder if they only have Sturdy. Dragon Claw. Okay. What if I punched you? Sucker Punch. Okay. And you are guarding a Hyper Potion. Is there any other items in here that may be of use to me? Because I don't want to miss the inevitable Earthquake TM that exists somewhere in this game. Okay, I don't see one, so I don't think so. We'll just keep the repel going. There could be Pokemon here that I am missing, but I'm doubtful that it would be anything other than, like, maybe an unknown. Ah. Give smallest one? The smallest one. Acquired the Koros Shard, which is the charged Arcanium ore, right? And Stardust. Any other goodies while I'm here so I never have to run back here? I don't think so. With that, though, we should have the thing that Fawn wants, so let's go ahead and get back to Fawn. Can I fly from here? Seems like it. Okay, we can fly from the top. It did seem like there was more Pokemon than just unknown in there, but for now, that's fine. Let's go ahead and I guess we'll heal and then head down to Fawn. Alright, Fawn, here's your shard. Alice, what's the update? So some person named you hijacked the whole summoning ceremony, took off with Palkia and the Azure Flute, and they told you to stop working with me? Odd of them to specifically mention me. I wonder if it's someone I know. Regardless, it is all very alarming. I'm sure the Eco Council has already been made aware, but I'll make sure to inform them of what you told me as well. In the meantime, were you able to find a shard of charged Arcanium? Here you go. Fantastic. I'll load it into the machine and start recalibrating. Oh no, am I going into the machine? Nice job, Carlos. Now we just need a charged shard from Koros Temple, located on the island up north. Logically, you will probably be heading up there as well if they plan to use the Azure Flute. I urge you to travel with increased caution. There is no reason for you to put yourself in danger by involving yourself with this Team Fate troop. You only need to get into the temple after the Pokemon is summoned. Let the authorities deal with you. Sorry, not you. I meant you. Oh, for a second I was like, you gonna let me get arrested here? Jeez, that's gonna get annoying in conversations. Anyway, I'm closer with one of the members of the Eco Council. Her name is Irene. She lives up in Diamond Peak Town, which is right next to Koros Temple. If you and the clown crew show up, I'm sure Irene will be able to fend them off. Diamond Peak Town is located on an island to the north. You'll have to find a way to cross the ocean, which is where we headed before at Haytide Cape or whatever it was called. I'm sure the people that work the boathouse south of Haydust Town would be able to help you out. Yep. You head off to get that second shard. I'll give Irene a call to warn her of what's going on. After that, I'll start recalibrating the machine to synchronize more effectively with the shards. Go, go, go. Okay, so I don't have to jump in the machine again. That's nice. I'm glad I don't have to jump in the machine again. Alright, next time, we will have ourselves probably our gym battle for the Surf HM, and we will also try to get the EVs going next episode, I think. I don't know whether next episode will be before or after I've released the first episode of the Pokemon X randomizer. I'm going to try and get that out as soon as possible. There'll either be one more Infinity if thumbnail making is taking a while, or there will be Pokemon X maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after, we'll see. But if you guys have enjoyed this episode, leave a like down below, hit the subscribe button, and without further ado,